So I'm Debbi Pedreschi. I work at the Marine Institute in Ireland as a postdoctoral researcher. I'm also the Integrated Ecosystem Assessment Steering Group Chair for ICES. In short, my job at the Marine Institute is carrying out research into ecosystem-based management. I look at doing ecosystem assessments and trying to integrate across all the different human activities and the pressures that we create and how they affect the marine environment, and trying to get an understanding how we can use that to produce better advice on how we manage our marine ecosystems so that we can take care of not just what we need from them, but maintain the services into the future and the sustainability. It's fantastic. I'm a ball of energy because I think everybody's a ball of energy in here at the moment. It's just so exciting to see people in the flesh again. But it's just such a wonderful networking opportunity, and the opening session this morning was really beautiful. We had the Dublin Chamber Orchestra playing music that really evoked the sounds of the ocean, and the speakers all were really interesting and entertaining as well. And the networking session is just the networking sessions that are coming up are a great opportunity as well for like the early career researchers to get involved and have a good understanding of how we work in ICES, but also the wider marine network. For me, it's a deeply personal connection as well. I mean, Dublin is my hometown. I've lived here for most of my life, not too far away in Dún Laoghaire by the sea, so it's a nice homecoming from that respect as well. But also my manager, who got the Outstanding Achievement Award today, to have that happen here was also very meaningful for us as well. He also held the role that I have in the steering group in ICES before I did. Got to think about 3 or 4 years prior to me taking up the role. And of course we have great connections with the Institute, with our CEO Paul Connolly, who's deeply embedded in ICES and has been over many years. So I think Ireland has such a deep connection with ICES in general. It's a bit of a homecoming, not just for those of us from here, but for ICES in a way as well. So tomorrow we have the Krakens Lair session. It's one of the network sessions that's going on, and we have tried to make it a bit of an unusual session. So instead of the death by PowerPoint, as we have referred to it before, of just a series of slides and people giving the results, we've asked people for what is their big idea for ecosystem-based management. And when we say big idea, it doesn't have to be, something that's staring at the stars. It could be the small thing that everybody's been overlooking, but that could be the key to improving how we give our management and advice and protect our oceans into the future. So it's a pitch pit in the style of Dragon's Den or Shark Tank, that kind of thing, where we've asked people not to rely on slides, but to bring in props. We have some people that are going to be wearing costumes. There's all sorts of things going to be going on. So it's an innovative approach to trying to get engagement, but also to access people's innovative ideas about how to move forward into sustainable marine management in the future. So when they were talking about big ideas this morning in the introductory sessions, it really struck a chord with those, because of course that's what we're trying to get at with this Krakens Lair session as well. But ICES as a whole is a home for big ideas. It's a great place to come with your ideas for how you can improve things moving forward, and where you can bring your science and use it to apply it in the real world to make a difference. So it's not just something that goes into the literature, which is great and extremely useful, but that we can use it in the real world as well to make a difference, which is the reason that we're all here.